It's already the month of Iyar, a very special month, the month of healing, but it's not the month of Nisan anymore. It's a week after Pesach, great time of the counting of the Omer, but it's not Pesach anymore. What do I mean by that? Nisan we know is the month of redemption. Nisan Nigalu, Nisan Nasidin Ligoil. The month of Nisan we were redeemed, and in the month of Nisan, our sages tell us we will be redeemed. Pesach, Zman Cherusenu. The celebration, the Yontif, we celebrate our freedom. With everything that has been happening lately, or that happened lately, we were certain. Everyone was certain. This is it. We have Mashiach now. Yet, we're disappointed. Hasn't happened. So, how do we deal with that? I want to suggest to you something. But before that, let's join together and say thank you to Hashem for all the nisim. All those miracles which are still done in exile. And then a thought that might help you. So chapter 100. Mizmor lesoida oriul Adonai kol haaretz ivdu es Adonai b'simcha bo lefanav b'rnon aduk Adonai Elohim hu asanu v'lo enach lama v'tzay marisa bo yishor b'seder chatzrois b'silo hoidu lebachu shmoi ki tov Adonai le'olam chazdoi v'yadoyu v'doir emun osoi. Friends, let's give some tzedakah. Take a coin, take a bill, whatever you have, throw it into the pushka. And here is what I want to share. Our sages tell us, in the merit of the pious women, we were freed from Egypt. Then we find another statement. In the merit of the faith, of the phenomenal faith that the Jewish people had, we were freed from Egypt. What faith? So this has a number of things. The faith of those people who kept on replanting the Shittim, the cedar trees. Because Yaakov Avinu told them, plant those trees and keep on going because one day you will go out. So for 210 years, the whole period of time that the Jews were in Egypt, some people kept the faith and kept on saying, we need to plant because eventually, 200 years, eventually we'll go out. One expression of faith. When Moshe Rabbeinu came to tell him, I'm coming to take you out of Egypt, and Moshe Rabbeinu originally was concerned and asked God, give me some kind of a sign that they should believe what I'm saying. Nowhere does it say in the Chumash that the people asked for a sign. They believed. Moshe Rabbeinu said, we're coming out of Golus, of exile. I came to take you out. Here's an elderly man, 80 years old with a stick. Even has a difficulty speech impediment. They believed because they knew that this is true. They knew that Geula is a reality. Geula is true. Geula is happening. Redemption is not a fantasy, it's a reality. They believed. The women prepared tambourines. They didn't prepare sandwiches for the journey, but they prepared tambourines, even in the most difficult of moments. They kept the faith. Even with standing in front of the Yamsuf where it seems like there is no going further, there's no going back, we're doomed. They kept the faith. So really, what it says about the women and what it says about the emunah, it's the same thing. It's a powerful emunah which was symbolized particularly through the women, but it's the faith. Now, faith is not when we see it happening in front of us. I don't need to believe that I have a pushka in my hand. I see it, I feel it, it's tangible, it's visible, it's here. I maybe need to believe that I had it yesterday when I can't see it palpably. So believing is not when it is obvious. The concept of emunah, of faith, is beyond logic. If I understand it, I don't believe it. I don't need to believe that there is a God, the creator of the world in the physical sense. If there is a world, there is a creator. Now I have to understand that God is much greater than that. I have to believe that it's all much more than this. But this which is logical is not belief, it's logic. Now all these miracles that we have seen until now, It is for us to understand that this is part of the process. It's not just a sign, it's the process of the Geula. Yes, we are in the process. Now that it seems to go a little differently, this peace talks, it stopped. Where are we going? Have we eradicated Amalek completely? What's happening the next step? Now, this is a little bit of confusing. So this is where our faith has to kick in, to understand that all these things that God has done is part of the process. And we believe, although at this very moment we're disappointed, and rightfully so, we should have been out of Galus already, we should have been out of exile. Let's not lose our faith. And any second, Im Yirtzeh Hashem, Rebbe Melech HaMashiach will take us out of exile.